What's going on, pumpkin people? We got our plant. It's getting a lot bigger. Stick around. All right, we're back for this week's update. As you can see, weeds have sprung. I'm keeping this area clear as it's growing. I'm just broad forking as it's growing, weeding. Let's go take a look at this plant. Plant has finally kicked into gear here. We got a nice long secondary here, probably about 6 feet long. And then we got a bunch of secondary shooting out. And we got a pumpkin sitting right there, one potential. I think that will have about 14 secondaries behind it. You kind of want, they say 15 plus, but we have another potential here in the tip. Really like that one. We'll have a couple more secondaries. That'll be 14, 15, 16, 17. That would be 18 secondaries. And then way in the tip of here, there's within probably 4 more leaf nodes, there's another female, and that would be 24 secondaries or so. So that is plan C. We're gonna pollinate it just in case. That's gonna be, I guess, plan A, sitting right there. And then plan B is in the tip. So I'd want, the pumpkin furthest out as we can, just so we can get as much plant behind that pumpkin a push. So we got plant's really taking off now. The color is, I'd say, borderline perfect. My walking board's moving. I'm gonna break my plant. So plant's looking really, really well here. We're bearing each node as it's growing. See the vine, we're bearing. But this, I don't know what's going on here, but this secondary was stunted right there. I don't know why. A couple of them are a little funky. I don't know if we had a little, that's definitely nitrogen burn right there. A little too heavy on the fertilizer, but it looks like it's growing out of it, like the secondary is right there. So I'm not too concerned. We're keeping up with our insecticides and fungicides, keep this plant healthy. This whole space, so you say, it's gonna, in the next couple of weeks, it's gonna explode. It's gonna be, by the end of the week, I bet you that will be terminated. That first secondary right there. That secondary will keep pushing. So, plant's really kicking into gear now. I'd say we're a little bit ahead of last year now, maybe tied with last year. And at the end of the year, this whole thing was filled. So, not really worried here. It's say June 20th, and pretty happy with it. Color looks good. It's growing. And if you don't have yourself a broad fork, get one. Push it in, and we're just gently pulling up the soil in front of the plant. It just breaks it up, and it gets down about a foot. So that's kind of nice. So you want to keep burying those nodes on the main vine. Here's a close-up of that secondary here. It's a little funny looking. I bet you got a little heavy on the fertilizer, got onto there, and it kind of stunted it, but that one looks okay next to the female there. So let's see, take a peek in here. I just buried this one a couple days ago. If I can show you guys. Nope. No root on that one yet. But I know if we went back in there, you'd see the big taproot coming out the top of the vine. But this is this week's update. Until next time, growing big.